Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cash. Thanks again for joining me here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Quick look here at Super, seeing what's going on. I haven't got a request for this one in a little while. I just want to see where we're at here. Nice little pump here for today. The question I get a lot, actually quite a few times here, is it going to pull back and retrace? And if so, how far? So easiest way to understand it is if you take a look at the previous monthly close, that's typically a strong Fibonacci retracement level based on candlestick closures and or just generally speaking, previous month closes are always typically a big deal. So even though that previous month close was back in April of 22, still relevant and something we need to be mindful of. Okay, we can also note too as well if we look at the weekly, it's pretty darn close to this most recent high on the weekly as well. Okay, so we can kind of summarize that roughly about 80 cents. 80 cents even is probably a pretty good support level for us. So just something to kind of think about. Quick little heads up too, if you're new to the channel, thank you so much for watching and welcome aboard. Hope you can learn something. I love teaching people to trade, so I hope you can learn something today. I do have a Discord group, which is very awesome. Super cool traders in here. Be sure to learn as much as you can from them. We also have some nice profits here. We took here from Solana, good 60% in 7 days. Chainlink short, 15% from yesterday. Same thing with Polkadot. We took a long there, and Bitcoin as well, 61%. Or 62 rather. We caught that pump there essentially. Made sure we took some profits on it on the way out. So friendly advice. Make sure you do so as well. We don't know if Bitcoin's going to pull back, but it's kind of consolidating right now, looking pretty good. So what's that mean here for Super? Okay, well the reason why I bring that up is just because the correlation between this coin and that coin is important, right? The truth is this coin's moving fairly independent of Bitcoin, so in all reality, it isn't super reliant on it, but if Bitcoin does pull back, you could probably expect a similar scenario here for this coin. So if we take a look at this fib level here, 0.382, 81.75, you can round up and just say 82 cents is a pretty strong support level, strong potential for the price to come back down and to pivot and bounce off that level. Okay, so just some friendly advice here. Those are the standard retracement areas. 0.5 is also equally as important, 76.7. Okay, so those are just some levels to kind of be mindful of. Let's quickly look at the moving averages. We're above all four. That is fantastic. We can see traditional RSI, money flow index, stochastic RSI all swinging up. This is very, very positive. MACD's killing it. Okay, so at this point, the truth is it doesn't have any indication that it wants to pull back, but it could, and we got to be mindful of that. So if we take a look at the 4-hour time frame, we can identify those pullbacks a little easier as far as potential is concerned. Taking a look at steady sequential, we can see here we've hit a few nines in a row. So what's this right here? That's 36 hours continuation. Another 36 gives us 72 plus, right around 16 hours of some pretty significant momentum. Okay, so we do take a look at this here. Just say we pull this guy up here. That's about a 32% pump in about 12 hours. That's pretty substantial. Okay. Now again, this is all in overtime. So hypothetically, extremely overextended, likely for a pullback. We can see the same thing here as well on stochastic RSI trying to swing down. Keep in mind, money flow index is phenomenally high. Extremely high money flow index does imply the price has sustainability. Okay, and it really just implies that we've had tons of money flowing into this coin the last 48 to 72, 100 and some odd hours, and it's definitely looking strong. So the likelihood of it pulling back is actually quite low, minus of course market movers and how they decide they want to play the game here. So generally speaking, once again, these levels here between 81.75, roughly 82 cents, as low as round number 77 cents, those would probably be some key levels we want to be mindful of. So considering those levels are retested, that would be a good consideration for a long position at that point. Between now and then, do you short to that level? Definitely not. We have some really strong play out patterns here forming, right? Decent amount of possibility of the price going further from here, okay? Some decent consolidation efforts as well. So when you see these kind of things, you do not short against it, especially when we take a look at the cloud here and recognize that we are free and clear. We got like 36 hours before the price action is going to tell us we should consider closing our position. So in hindsight, obviously it would have been nice to catch those pumps here, but the general consensus here is everything's bullish. Shorting against this coin is a terrible idea. Taking a long right now is actually a better consideration. Even though I don't like to long the top, this wouldn't be a horrible idea to go ahead and consider. Once again, previous support level pretty strong there at about 82 cents. We do take a look at the larger time frames just once more here. We can see we got maybe potential resistance at about $1.16, and then upwards of $1.85. Pretty big gaps there. For right now, we just kind of got to respect the current fib levels. If and when the price does shift momentum, say we do break through that 98-cent barrier, then we can kind of reverse our fibs and take a look and see what this looks like. I'll post this on our playout chart so you get kind of potential of how much further this could go if it does. Not a guarantee, but decent probability if it does pull back, we'll get a pivot off that 0.5, 0.618 level. Okay, so looking pretty strong here, honestly. I would not short against this coin. Again, if you prefer to go, swim upstream and you're kind of like the hard-headed folk, go ahead and short. The odds are against you. May the odds always be forever in your favor. I hope you learned something here today. Again, make sure you check out Bitunix, phenomenal exchange, link down below. We partnered with them because there's no KYC or VPN requirements. And if you use my link to register, nice bonus rewards there for you. We also have trading competitions that are going to have over 200 trading pairs added to this exchange here soon. Super being one of those. All right, folks. Thanks again so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Hope you have a great rest of the day. Thanks again for your time. Take care.